Next up on the world's greatest running show, celebs take over the Dodge Rock and Roll Los Angeles Half Marathon, and we move ahead to see what's going on in the Big Apple. RunCenter starts now.
Woo-hoo-hoo, yeah!
Hi, welcome to RunCenter. I'm Heather Ford, joined by the fabulous Mario Fraioli. First, let's go ahead and get to it. Last weekend's Dodge Los Angeles Half Marathon happened, and Mario, you were there, so tell us about it.
I was there. I was on the back of the press truck. Not a huge elite field, but a very strong local crowd. 36-year-old Jock Sahlberg from Pasadena took the win. He was battling back and forth with Kevin Castile, who is actually from Louisiana, Olympic trials qualifier in the 10,000. They were going neck and neck from miles 5 through 12. And then Sahlberg he threw down. I mean, he just took off with 3/4 of a mile to go. And he put almost 20 seconds on Kevin in the last 3/4 of a mile, which is very, very impressive.
All right, and Mario caught up with him after the race. Listen to what he had to say.
Oh, last 2 miles, there's a nasty hill going up right around 4th Street. And he tried to break me going up that hill. He got to the top, he had about 10 meters on me. And then, you know, once he went over the hill, he actually put more distance on me. So it took me a little while to catch up to him. I caught up to him right around the Fashion Institute of Design and Merchandising, and we were side by side for a little bit. I tried to trail him, get right behind him, and let him do all the work. And he knew that I was doing that, so he kind of slowed down, and then forced me to kind of come right beside him. Spent that way for the next mile, about 1,200 meters to go. I knew where the finish was at because I'm from the area, and I started picking it up a little bit. He didn't go with me, and when he didn't go with me, I saw in the reflection of the window on the left of me how far he was behind, and I knew that I was putting a little bit of distance on him. So I just dropped it and said, "Let me just start kicking now." With about almost 800 to go, I just started flooring it and turned the corner, and pretty much that was it.
So some good competition. Tell us a little bit about the women's race.
Women's race, Linda Summer-Smith, 49 years old, 1996 Olympian. Dominated. She won by almost 4 minutes. No one was even close. She's getting ready for New York City, which we're going to talk about here in a little bit, and she's hoping to run faster than 2:36, which is the time that she turned in Los Angeles earlier this year.
All right, Mario, so it looked like Los Angeles was a fabulous weekend. They had some good weather. Any celebs out there on the racetrack?
Yeah, definitely a handful of celebs out there. Jennifer Love Hewitt headlined the list of celebrities that was out there. Also had Jerry O'Connell, as well as James Marsden, who starred in X-Men.
How'd they do?
Some did well, some not so well. Jerry O'Connell, he rocked it. His goal was to run 7-minute pace, and he was just a little over that. Jennifer Love Hewitt, I'm not sure that she respected the distance. I think it humbled her a little afterwards.
Yeah, I hear you had a tough job to interview her after the race, so let's take a look at that interview.
Okay, I'm here with Jennifer Love Hewitt after the Dodge Rock and Roll Half Marathon here in Los Angeles. Jennifer, first half marathon, take me through it.
It was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. We had a great time. Alex was incredible. He did great. I struggled a little, but it was fun.
Okay. What was the toughest part of the course for you?
The toughest part was after I blew out my knee. That was the toughest part, like mile 7.
Okay.
So just making it through, it was great. It was great.
Now you had your own personal escort for the entire race, none other than Olympic medalist Dina Castor.
Amazing.
How was that experience?
It was awesome. She's like the nicest person ever. She was so encouraging. She really took good care of us, and she was really gracious and great. Cheers. No, this is for you to cheers.
For me to cheers?
Yeah, you can drink on the job.
No, well, you gotta get yours too.
Go ahead. Okay, ready?
Hey, cheers.
Cheers.
Rock and roll marathon.
Rods.
Well, anytime you've got ice on your knees after the race, you know you've put your best effort forth.
All right. Well, speaking of first races, let's head out to San Francisco, where Melissa Freeman is working on her very first race. Hi, Melissa.
Hi, Heather. Welcome to San Francisco.
Well, tell us what it's like living in San Francisco.
I love living in San Francisco. I love everything about the city. There's tons of places to run, tons of places to work out, tons to do, tons to see, and I'm having a great time.
Tell us a little bit about what you're doing out there right now.
I am one of 5 Nike Run reporters, and I'm training for my first half marathon and blogging about it on NikeRunning.com. My race is coming up in just a couple of weeks, and I will be running the Las Vegas Rock and Roll Half Marathon on December 5th.
Do you feel like you're ready?
I'm ready. I'm almost ready. I've been working hard, I've been training hard, I've been eating right, doing everything I can, and so we'll see what happens on race day. I'm excited though.
All right, so tell us a little bit about this My First Race series.
My first race is a 6-episode series that has been following me, everything I do, living in San Francisco, working, what I eat, where I train, what I do to treat myself, and it's just pretty much everything about me getting ready for my first half marathon.
All right, Melissa, thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Heather. It was great talking to you.
For more information on My First Race series, check it out early next week on Competitor.com. Now let's get over to the action going on at the Big Apple. New York City Marathon coming up soon, huh?
Yeah, less than 2 weeks. It's coming up quick. Meb Keflezighi's going to try to defend his title from last year. You know, he won the San Jose Rock and Roll Half Marathon earlier this month, just a little off his time from last year, and he's primed. He's ready to go.
So he's looking good.
He's looking good. He's going to have his work cut out for him, but I think he's excited to defend his title.
All right, we got a lot of coverage that's going to be happening for you know, the Big Apple. Tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, Competitor.com has it all. We actually put an interview up with Meb earlier this week. Go on there, check that out, along with the rest of our coverage.
Awesome, and we'll have all the updates on the Big Apple right here on RunCenter next week. Thanks for watching.
I'm not happy with this.